guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a first for me. I've never done this on my channel before, and this is my Snapchat Q&A video for you guys. I asked you guys about maybe 2 weeks ago to send me your snaps and ask me any questions you wanted, because I'm pretty much an open book. If you wanted to know about YouTube, about my family, anything like that, I would definitely try to answer you guys the best of my ability. And I'm so nervous because normally I open my snaps as soon as they come through. You guys know, if you guys snap me on a regular and we talk on a regular, you know that I always open my snaps and respond to you guys. So these have been sitting here for like the longest time, so I'm so excited. So let's just get right into this video, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the first question is from Diana, and she says, my question for you is, what do you think about us, your followers? Love you. Diana, I love you too, and I absolutely love you guys because I feel like I've gained so many friends here on YouTube. I talk to you guys through Snapchat. I talk to you guys on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, my Twitter. So I feel like we're kind of a little family here, and yeah, so I love you guys so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't have an audience, and I wouldn't be doing this and making other people kind of happy, making myself happy. So yeah, so I love you guys so much. You guys know this, I always tell you in every video. So yeah, so that's what I think about you guys. Obviously I love you guys. So Meek SL said, hi Tanya, I have been so happy to see your channel grow so much. Is it your goal to become a full-time YouTuber? XOXO. I love you too. And you know what, is it my goal to become a full-time YouTuber? I probably would love to do this full time. I do love doing makeup, so that's really important to me to keep kind of like my clients and freelancing and things like that. So, but I think in reality, I probably would love to do this just because I would be able to do something that I truly, truly love, just showing you guys about makeup and, you know, things that go on in my life and vlogging and things like that. So I think that is one of my dreams, to become, to be doing YouTube probably full-time. So yes, it would be one of my dreams to do that. So Haley asked this question, when did you start doing makeup? So I started doing makeup at a really young age, probably about maybe 17, 18. It wasn't to this extent, obviously, but I always loved makeup. I always was intrigued about fashion, makeup. I grew up in New York, so I used to hang out in the Village when I was like a teenager, 18, 19 years old. So I did, I was always inspired by kind of different like diversity and seeing all these people with like different makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, so I think at a young age I started getting into it, but it wasn't until probably maybe about 8 or 9 years ago is when I really started like seeing my skill grow, kind of practicing and really looking at YouTube and watching YouTube, because I did watch YouTube back then, so that was really important to me. So yeah, I think it started when I was younger but kind of advanced over the years. So Simply Me 0716, and I talk to her a lot here on Snapchat. Hey girl. So a question I have is, how long ago did you start YouTube, and how long ago did it take you to get your first 1K subscribers? I started YouTube about maybe 2 years ago, and it took me how long did it take me? I think it took me probably maybe 6 to 7 months. It is a process. I feel like if you go into this thinking you're going to be like 20K in a matter of months, it's just, you know what I mean? For some people it does happen like that, but for most it really doesn't. So I feel like if you go into this kind of enjoying it and loving what you do, you don't look at the numbers, which I know is very difficult because I did look at the numbers a lot and I used to get stressed out a lot, but I don't do it as much anymore. But yeah, so I think it took me about 6 to 7 months to hit that 1K mark. She asked another question as well. How do you deal with the frustration of growing your YouTube channel? I know it can get very overwhelming. Okay, well the thing with me is that I've always worked, so it is very overwhelming when you work and you have a family and you want to do YouTube. So I feel like I'm always pressured to put up an Instagram Instagram picture or to make sure I do my videos, because I know you guys want to see videos, and I know that's the only way I'm going to get my channel out there and growing. So I feel like it is somewhat overwhelming. You can let it get really overwhelming, and it kind of takes up a lot of my life. So I feel like if you want to go ahead and start a channel, just know that it is time consuming. It's very hard work. It's just not sitting in front of your camera and just talking, although some people may just sit in their camera and just talk. But for me, you know, it is time consuming. I like to edit everything really nicely. I'm kind of OCD like that. So yeah, so it does take a lot of time, and if you're working and if you have a family, it is time consuming. But I feel like if you really want something, you're just going to make the time for it, and you're going to put the effort in for it, and you're really going to work hard at it, and then you will see like all these opportunities open up for you guys once you just work hard at it and just continue doing what you love.
Basically, how did you deal with your divorce? Was it tough on you, or I mean, any advice you have on divorce?
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, so I love you too. That's simply me again. She asked me about, I guess, a divorce I had. Okay, now I was actually with my daughter's father, my middle daughter Skyla, when I was younger, and it wasn't really a divorce that we had. We weren't married, we were actually engaged, and I dealt with it very badly at the time. Things broke up obviously because of something that he did, and I'm not putting all the blame on him, but it's obvious something he did. If you guys want me to make a video on how to get over a breakup, let me know, because I really suffered a lot at that time. I feel like I went through a deep depression, because you have like this kind of, you know, in your mind, you have like this family life. Like, I have my kids and I'm gonna marry this person, and you know, that's what I always wanted, because I didn't have a dad in my picture when I was growing up, so I always wanted that. So I felt like when that happened, it kind of destroyed a lot of my dreams and hopes. But then, you know, I still had to keep moving, because I had my son and my daughter at the time. I didn't have the little baby yet, but I had my son and my daughter, so I had to keep moving. My mom helped me out a lot. My family surrounded me with love, and eventually I did get over it, and I met the man of my dreams, who is now my husband. But yeah, so I think it does take a lot of time, and you just can't jump from one relationship to the next. You kind of have to let yourself grieve that relationship and kind of move on, because that's really important to do. Okay, this is Lovely Shay XO, and she said, this isn't really a question, but it makes me happy seeing how far you've come, and it definitely made me smile seeing your husband say how proud of you he was. Thank you so much. It took a long time to get here, and so it did take me a long time to get to 20K. It took me a lot of persistence, it took me a lot of hard work, and I really appreciate that. My husband has always been my #1 supporter, even though sometimes he gets me mad when he takes my pictures and things like that, but I have to give him a lot of direction when it comes to taking the pictures. But he's definitely been my #1 supporter, and he really does understand where I'm coming from, and he really does allow me to do my dreams, which I'm really happy for.
So, when did you lose your virginity?
Ari, you crazy girl. Okay, that's okay, because wait. Oh my God, she's so hilarious. I believe her name is Ariel, or A-R-L. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, girl, but she's so funny. So she said, when did I lose my virginity? I was 16 and a half. I know it's... Brian! I was 16 and a half when I lost my virginity. It was to my son's father, so we were together for 6 years. I do not condone kids having sex at that young age, but you know, I don't know. I just was doing the do. I don't know. So anyway, so then she also asked me about either Sephora or MAC. I don't work at MAC anymore, so I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but for May 18th of this year was my last day in MAC. If you guys want me to do a video on that, I will. So definitely, I love MAC products, but because they did me dirty, nah, I'm not gonna say MAC. I'm gonna say Sephora and keep it real with you guys. So it's gonna be Sephora. But if you guys want me to do a video on everything that happened with MAC, I will. I have no problem with that. I will speak the truth and let you guys know what's up. So then also, she also asked me a question about Karina Garcia or Myra Garcia. No, girl, I can't pick. And like, I can't pick either or because I love both of those girls so much. They have really been an inspiration to me. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, I will list them down below, their channels. And they're twins, and I did meet them a couple of times actually. We've hung out together and we just kind of have like a really good bond together, and we get along really well. And to me, they're really humble, and even though they have millions of subscribers, they still are so humble, and they're still the people that I met when they didn't have millions of subscribers. So yeah, they haven't changed. I love them to death. So I can never pick that's like one over the other. I just can't do it. I love them both.
Just looking glam on a Tuesday. By the way, I love your videos. My question for you would be, what are the meanings of your tattoos?
Oh, that's a good question, Alyssa. So this is Alyssa, Makeup Lover, and I always talk to her back and forth on Snapchat, and she wants to know what the meaning are of my tattoos. I'm gonna try to show you guys all my tattoos. So let me try to like position myself. This tattoo here is half sleeve, and it's basically a all about makeup. It's really girly. I kind of designed it myself, and the guy drew it out for me exactly what I wanted. So I have like a compact here. I have a lipstick right here, and it has B and T. That's me and my husband's initial, and then it has the date we were married. And then it also has my daughter, the last daughter, where is it? Yeah, my last daughter right here, Madison, her name, because I do have my other son and daughter on my back, which I'll try to show you guys. But yeah, so this to me just embodied what I loved. I loved makeup, I love girly things. And then this is like a perfume bottle right here. So that's what this means. So this right here says live fearlessly. And I feel like I put that on my body because I was always afraid when I was younger to do things because of what people thought of me or what people would say about me. But now I do what I want to do, and I'm happy doing it, and I don't care about what people say or think about me. I don't care about what they think about my age. I don't care about that. It's just made me feel like I could just conquer anything. So live fearlessly to me means just, you know, taking everything with your heart and doing it with your heart and your soul, and just kind of conquering your dreams and overcoming any obstacles in your way. So this tattoo here means destiny. My husband has one on his back as well, but he had his before mine's, and we just felt like it was destiny for us to be together. I know that sounds really corny, but we just felt like we were destined to be together. So I have this destiny. He has one, but his is much bigger than mine's. I have another tattoo right here, and it means precious child in Tibetan, or I hope it means that. And I wanted that because I am a precious child of God, and I wanted that put on my leg. And then I also have a back tattoo, but I don't know, how can I even show that?
It's a tramp stamp.
No, it's called a lady tattoo.
It's a tramp stamp.
No.
It's faded.
It's not.
That's what they call it down here in Florida, tramp stamp.
But it's not a tramp stamp. It's called a lady tattoo. I do have another tattoo on my back. I can't show you guys. Can I show you guys? Let me try to show you guys. So guys, this is my back tattoo I have. It's actually a heart, and it's the flame shooting out of the heart, and it just means that my love only burns for those two names, which is Skyla and David. Those are my other two kids, and I got this when I was pretty young, so it's probably pretty faded right now. But basically, yeah, so that's that tattoo. And that's when I had that breakup. You know, I just basically felt like my heart was only theirs, so that's why I did that. Okay guys, so that's all my tattoos that I have, I think. I don't have any more tattoos, right? No, I actually had a butterfly tattoo on my stomach as well, but I had to have it taken off. Well, I had surgery, and when I had the surgery, they had to remove that piece of the skin, so they took it off. So the butterfly pretty much flew away, I guess. That is that was all the tattoos I have. I do want to do more because I love putting tattoos on me. I don't know, I just love, it's an expression for me. I don't put any garbage on me. I put stuff that has meaning. My son recently got his first tattoo. My son is going to be 20 years old, guys, so he's not young or anything, but well, he is young, but you guys know what I mean. He's not a baby, but he is going to be 20, and his first tattoo was right here. He got it on his arm, and he got my name on his arm. So I was pretty kind of on the fence because I didn't want him to get a tattoo, and then I did, but I didn't. But when he put my name there, I was like, oh, okay, that's all right. You can get the tattoo. But I really feel like I have no business like telling them, you know, after they're 18 what's put on their bodies, because I have tattoos. I feel like you shouldn't judge people for that. And yeah, so that was all my tattoos. So guys, my husband has a question. Don't mind that he did not shave. He looks a little ratchet right now, but it's okay.
Ratchet, I'm ratchet.
Yeah.
I got a little gray going on.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, whatever.
So what is your question?
My question to you, my beautiful love, is that what would you do if you had a chance to do one thing over in your life? What would you do? Or what would you do to change that one thing? Or what choice would you make if you could change one thing in your life? What would it be?
I don't think I would change anything because all my experiences brought me to the person that I am today. But maybe one thing I would change is maybe treating my mother better when I was a teenager, because I was the worst to her, and yeah, I was so bad to her. Like, I was such a mean person. I'm surprised she even likes me right now, but she does. She still loves me, right? So that's probably the one thing, but I don't think anything else, because I don't have regrets. I don't live with regrets. I feel like, you know, everything happens for a reason, and people are put into your life and to help you, and then or just teach you something, and then if they're taken out of it, that's what that lesson was supposed to be for that time. You guys know what I mean. I just feel like that's really important, because you should never have any regrets. I mean, unless you killed people, then you should be regretting, but not until then, no.
So I'm currently at work, so ignore my appearance. But how do you stay motivated? I feel like my channel isn't growing.
Okay, so this is from Thalia MP, and girl, you were beautiful at work. Don't worry about that. She said, how do I stay motivated? I stay motivated by you guys. A lot of times you guys ask me different things, different questions. People ask me to do certain videos. I want to be able to be here for you guys as much as you guys have been here for me. So I think that's what motivates me. And what also motivates me, I know with hard work, I know I'm going to succeed. There's no question about that. I never doubt myself. Well, let me change that. I do doubt myself sometimes, but when I get like that, I can't, because I don't doubt myself, because you know what? I know what hard work can accomplish, and I know that it is difficult sometimes when you have family and you have kids and you got a job and you have this to keep doing videos and to come up with ideas. But I kind of try to do research all the time, and I guess that's what keeps me motivated. Just you guys, and you know, just different things that I want to do, and I want to be here. I want to be on my channel. I want to talk to you guys, no matter if one person watches my video or if a million people watch my video. I'm just glad that at least I have you guys, and I have like at least that one person watching my video and appreciating that. So yeah, that's what really keeps me kind of motivated. So Skylar wanted to come in and ask me some questions as well. I don't know what she's gonna ask me. This has got to be good, so let's hear.
Okay, so I want to know why you're so annoying. Why do you ask to do, wait, hold on. Why do you ask us to do so much things around the house?
Basically because I'm the boss and I'm the mother, and you're gonna do what I say. Next question. Okay, so this is another question from Tiffany. This is actually my niece, but I have to answer her question as well, guys. So do you think you'll ever stop doing videos, or do you think you'll ever get tired of makeup? No, I don't think I'll ever get tired of makeup. I love makeup. I love doing makeup on other people. I love doing makeup on myself, so no. Probably maybe when I'm 80 or 90 years old, and if I'm pissing in a diaper, I probably will stop. But I get tired of doing YouTube videos? No. I love doing YouTube videos, so that's a no. Okay, so then she asks, what is your goal in life? Like, what do you absolutely have to accomplish before you die? I don't know if this is an accomplishment, but it probably is for me, just being that I grew up in New York in the Bronx, and we never really went anywhere as kids because my mother couldn't afford it. She was a single mom to 3 of us, so I mean the only place we ever went was to the beach or to the zoo, the Bronx Zoo. So I feel like my goal would be able to, or something that I would like to accomplish before I died, would be able to see like Italy and Spain and be able to take my kids there and go with my husband, just to see like different places around the world, because I know there's so much more to this world than here in, you know, like the United States. I know there's so many beautiful places, so that's something I definitely would like to accomplish. And even if it happens when I am older, that's okay, because I do not mind. So yeah, that would be something that I would want to accomplish. So I got another snap, and this is from Trinette. This is my sister. She asked me, "You always look so pretty. How long does it take you to put your makeup on a good day?" Probably about an hour and a half, right? I'm asking my husband because he's the one that's always waiting for me. It takes me about maybe an hour and a half to do my makeup. If I'm being really slow, like probably 2 hours, because I'm getting up and eating or doing something or another here. But usually if I'm just sitting here focused, I can actually get it done in an hour, but it's not gonna be like what I want it to be. So usually like an hour and a half it takes me, yeah. This is Kiki, and Kiki asked, that's a really cute picture. She asked, laugh out loud, what part of PR are you from, and what's your fave high-end blush? Okay, so I am Puerto Rican, pure Puerto Rican, but my family is really from New York. I don't know what part of Puerto Rico they're from, honestly, like, because everybody's from New York. Like only I think not even my father, he was born in New York. Only like my great-grandfather was born in Puerto Rico, and yeah, we have no idea. But anyway, my favorite high-end blush would probably have to be NARS Madly. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite blushes. I really love that blush. I have to stop myself from using it every day. So that's one of my favorite blushes, my all-time favorite high-end blushes.
So can you get a new tattoo of my name? Mine is faded.
She's been stalking my life for about a good maybe 2 years about getting my name again on my body. Like no, getting her name on my body again. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not putting your name again. If it fades, it fades.
My thing is all faded. It looks like it's blah blah. Doesn't look like sky blah.
Okay, goodbye. Thanks for the questions. Irrelevant.
Yeah, wait for the change.
Come on this side. No, this is my good side.
This is my good side.
I have another tattoo. I have another. Okay, yeah, I have another. Okay, yeah, I look like an idiot trying to get it up. So all my